Good morning, gang. Today we are going to start a series of achievements for 100% here in a Game Pass game that just came out a few weeks ago called Venba. Just as a heads up, the first video I created for this kind of screwed up, so you will not see my achievements pop, but rest assured I will tell you when, and they are going to be a double achievement today. So, go ahead and start up your game. And once you get there, go ahead and press any button to start. And we're going to start a new game. That is, I am. Going to be a bunch of dialogue that you can kind of just A button mash through. It's about a couple who immigrated from India to Canada, as you can see, in the late 80s, 1988 to be exact. And it's basically just a simple puzzle game, kind of like, what was it? We played Unpacking and or Done, kind of combined. You can just go ahead and button mash through here. Doesn't matter the choices. You are free to go ahead and read through all this if you'd like. But for the shortness of the video, I'm just going to go ahead and button mash. We are going to make a dish called idlis. Again, the choices don't matter here in the dialogue. And yes, the wife's name is Venba. She's going to try to make it her mom's way through her mom's little red recipe book here. It's pretty simple. First thing we want to do is go ahead and read Mom's recipe book. Some of it's kind of blurred out, I guess, from age. Go ahead and press B to back out. And now, one of the most important things we need to do here in Venba is on each recipe we had to read the flavor text, and we do that by pressing Y and then choosing the center text. This time it is about idlis. In this particular recipe there are two flavor texts. We need to make sure we read them both. So first, how is it made? And again, we need to press Y. And about idlis. If you guys remember, this is one of those tasks that goes throughout the game, just like in Door Done and in Unpacking, where we had to flush the toilets. And this time, how is it served? Now that we've read the flavor texts, go ahead and grab a hold of the water by pressing A and dragging your left thumbstick over the pressure cooker, and then release A. And the next thing we need to do is grab a rag here, or a towel, and click the A button using your left thumbstick and drag it over on top of the idli plates here. Then grab some batter and put it into the biscuit pan, I guess you could say, or as you folks in England call it, the scone pan. Now we need to take an idli plate and put it into the pressure cooker. Now the most important thing we need to do here is press the A button and use your left thumbstick and drag it around so that these 3 holes are right here in this window. Very important. Go ahead and take your next towel and put it on an idli plate. Take your batter, scoop it into the idli plate, put your next plate on top, and again we need to align our holes on this level so that they appear here in this front window. Go ahead and place the next towel and final towel on the idli plate. One more time with the idli batter. Looked like there was just enough. And yes, take your idli plate, place it on top. And this time, we don't need to worry about aligning our holes. Go ahead and take the cover for the pressure cooker and put it on top. Go ahead and turn on the pressure cooker. Take the lid off. And by this time, you should have gotten the 2 achievements for Like It Was Yesterday and Put Chutney. One for completing the idli recipe, the other for making it perfectly. Just a little bit of dialogue here to get to the end of the chapter. I guess her husband's name is Pavlon. Again, dialogue choices don't matter. Looks like they're considering leaving Canada and going back to India. And again, you guys know me. I like to let the cutscenes play, although I don't believe these particular cutscenes allow you to skip over them. What did the doctor say? Hey! Look carefully. Looks like Mom and Dad and a little one. And we can just go ahead and forward through the dialogue here by A button mashing. And here is the beginning of chapter 2. We'll wait for the cutscene to finish here. Go ahead and press pause. And quit your game. And then go ahead and remember to turn in your rewards. Play any Game Pass game and get an achievement in any game. Any Game Pass game, I'm sorry. And then go ahead. Go home. Quit your game. And like always, guys, have a great day. See ya.